Happy holidays, family. Thank you for joining me. As you can see, we are in the holiday season of gift giving, of Christmas, and everybody is excited. As you can see, I'm glittered up, ready for the holidays. And I know that you're thinking about all the gifts that you can get, right? But one thing that we need to remember is that we're focusing on memorable gifts, but gifts also that will not get us in debt. Okay, I will see you right when you get back. So thank you for joining me again. Welcome if this is your first time. Very, very special thanks to you. All right, and hope you enjoy and hope you learn something. I am Hillary D. Simpson. I am your parent success coach. I empower parents and organizations that serve children to do their best. And so today we're going to dive right in and talk about memorable Christmas gifts. So the lights are on, the lights are twinkling. The tree is decorated with red or gold or silver, whatever you want to put on the tree. Okay, the music is wonderful. Everybody looks good. Everybody's in this great season of giving and smiles, and everybody's excited. You can't help but think about the gift that you're going to have to give someone, or the gift that you will be getting. Yes? Well, of course, I know that's what it is. And you want to make this season the best for your child or your children ever. Yes? So you're going to go all out and you're going to get them the things that they really, really want. Are kind of like the latest toys. They want the latest video games, the coolest gadgets, the iPhone, the iPad, anything high-tech and high-priced. That's what they want. But don't forget one thing, that the bill is coming next month. According to National Retail Federation, they say that 25% of people are still paying their 2022 Christmas gift bill. And listen to this, with the interest rate, you're looking at 25% in interest rate that they're paying. So that's a problem. So what are we going to do? How are we going to fix it? Well, we are going to start looking at some different things that we can give our children this year. Remember, we don't want to get into debt again, and we want to make sure that we rethink exactly what we're doing. So along with what they really want, some of you parents have even decided to follow that 4-gift rule. Things that they want. They want a dollhouse, they want a new bike, they want a Lego set or a remote control car. All right, that's one. Things that they need in another category, kind of like things they need would be a bike helmet, new bedding for their beds, and some art supplies for school, right? Things that they wear, like a coat, shoes, pajamas. They're going to need those. And things that they read, like a Dr. Seuss book or their favorite storybook, or, whatever you choose to have them read. But you choose to get all of these things, or you could just make it simpler and you could make something memorable. Yes, they need all of those. You don't have to follow the 4-gift rule, but if you are able to do that, feel free to do that. Let's talk about what's memorable. Let's this year give memorable gifts that they can be excited about and they can have forever. Think about it. The gifts that they had last year, how long did it last them? 6 months? 6 weeks? 6 days maybe? I know my grandson, he probably kept the stuff that I got him for maybe like 6 days, and then he was old, and he didn't care for it anymore. So let's focus on some things that are memorable. But you say that, it probably needs to be wrapped and under the tree. Of course you can wrap it and put it under the tree. It could be memorable and still wrapped. So let's talk about how we would do that. Well, first, you are not going to wait until Christmas Day to say, there are no gifts under the tree and say we're going to give memorable gifts this year. No, 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 no. You are going to cause some trauma in the household, okay? That's the day when they're looking for their gifts. You can't say that on that day. You have to have a family meeting way before, like soon after this video, and say, this year we're going to do something different. We're going to have a memorable holiday, and we're going to focus on gifts that are going to make everyone excited for a long time. Okay, that's what we are going to do. So let them buy in on it and let them come up with ideas that could happen. It'll be fine as long as they have the buy-in. Okay, so they're saying that they have to take their interests and their age group and their hobbies into consideration. Their interests, their age group, their hobbies. So you could put 0 to 3 in one. That's a toddler stage. 4 to 7 is in another stage. 8 to 11 maybe in another stage. 12 to 14, and the teenagers could be in another stage. Okay? So let them come up with some great ideas as the things that they can give as gifts. So let's talk about the gifts. We can look at a memory jar. What's in a memory jar? A memory jar is just a nice jar. You can get them at the craft store, and you write memories of your favorite memories of them and put them in the jar. That is cool, right? They keep that forever because they don't know what you're thinking about them. They don't know exactly what it is that you've wanted to say to them all these years. You're going to put all that in the jar, okay? Then you could write a handwritten letter. That is awesome. A handwritten letter telling them of all the favorite things that you like about them, all the things that they have done that make you feel great, right? Just tell them all the stuff that you love about them and why you like it. That is big. Okay, so handwritten letter is good. A personalized storybook where they're the main character. You can make that up, okay? Pictures of them, they're the main character in the story, right? But it's personal as to what they have been doing, how they have been helping the family. That's going to take a little bit of time and effort to create. That's why I'm giving you this idea way before it's Christmas. Tickets. Tickets to their favorite show. Music or art lessons. Cooking class. Those are gifts that you can give them. But there are also experiences that they could have as well. Let's talk about the different experiences that they could have, okay? How about if they come up with a family game night? That's actually my favorite. I'm telling you, hands down, that's my favorite. I remember now the games we used to play. I remember the looks on people's faces. I remember the competition on that night. That is awesome. They're going to love it. Family game night. Telling stories. Then there could be a group that's coming up with the stories. It could be the 11 to 14-year-olds could be telling the stories. Okay, another group responsible for treasure hunt. Treasure hunts are great. Okay, then you could have 5 to 10-year-olds choose their favorite Christmas movie or choose the Christmas movie that the family is going to watch. They're going to feel very important because they're the ones that choosing it and everyone's going to watch it. A nature hike is a great idea if you want to be outdoors. That is wonderful. And if you don't, you could do some handmade gifts. I love the handmade gifts where they make the ornaments and the pictures in it and all kinds of stuff. Just make some handmade ornaments, wrap it, give it as a gift. A scrapbook of treasured memories. Just a scrapbook of treasured memories. That is super cool. And then there's a day that you could all go to the craft store together to choose the different items that you'll need to make your memorable gift. That is a cool thing. Another thing is just, taking off and going to see different shows. If you need to, if you have the budget, you want to leave the country, that's also great. But it could just be going to see a Christmas show, in the neighborhood or going into town to see some performances. They always love these experiences. And it's not so much about the stuff that you buy that's expensive that you put under the tree. One cool thing that I came across that I thought would be so cool, I've never done done it, but you could do it and you could tell me how it works out, right? Is to do a time capsule. Now, a time capsule is kind of like a jar where you bury, different items from different people, things that they love to do. Let's say you're a 2-year-old, okay? Your child is 2 years old and they love to sing a favorite song, a toy that they love to play with. For everybody, put something in that jar that means a lot to them. For the 10-year-olds, what it is that they want to be when they grow up, for the mother, you can put what she loves to do most, what she loves about the family most, just a time capsule. And then you bury all that, say in the backyard, and you're going to dig that up in about 5 years or 10 years. And you're going to go through that time capsule and see how things have changed and people have changed. That's going to be awesome. I think that's a great idea. I may definitely try it. Okay, I may definitely try that this year. So Christmas time is the best time to have a memorable and awesome holiday. All right. And it does not have to be the most costly. I just want to share with you what my daughter had given to me 5 years ago. Why I Love You, Mommy. And I think she had gotten this on Amazon. I think that's what she told me. I had no idea. But there are things in there where, they will write certain things and then you have to fill it out. So I'm just going to share it with you. 5 years ago, and I still have it. Thank you for all the times you helped me with my schoolwork and my self-esteem. And she is a grown-up at the time when she did this. I still remember you taking me to Jamaica in 2002 and a cruise to the Bahamas. I actually had forgotten those, just to share a few with you. I remember you always used to laugh whenever I made silly jokes. Okay, a few more that I want to share with you. I now understand why you used to tell me to work hard, study hard before I would go to bed. Just be focused. Okay. Another one that I thought was awesome. They're all really, really great. I just want to let you know how it, makes you feel. Whenever I received a good grade in school, you used to make me feel everything was possible. Okay, all of these are good. When I was sad, you always cheered me up by filling my head with positive things about myself. I have never told you I appreciate you and everything you do. And that one of them that was really cool, it said that I didn't know how you had time to do all the things you did. I always thought that you were Superwoman. So, all these things are memorable gifts. They take time. You have to sit down, think about it, and write in it. That's why I started doing this video early, so you can spend time doing it. Okay, remember guys that take the time for the year to make it memorable. Remember, every child deserves a chance to have great experiences, and they won't have it without you. They won't have it without you. Make sure that you teach them. Make sure you have a great holiday season. Enjoy it. And remember to take the time to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Guys, you have a good holiday season, and I will talk to you next time when we focus on the mental health parts of the holiday, and we're going to be talking about that. Have a great holiday, guys, and I will see you next time.